You have our address, right, where we're going?
Yep. Let me see what that is. It's going to a Diamond Center Court.
Correct.
Alrighty, let's go. So it's about 30-minute drive. So, do I have your permission to record my ride?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For my YouTube channel?
Yes, sir.
Is that fine?
What time is it now?
Right now it's 2:30.
Oh,
So
crap.
this is my card.
All right, we need to go real fast.
Real fast? Okay, I'll go as fast as I can.
My appointment was at 2:30, but
You're gonna be a half an hour late.
it'll be all right. It'll be all right. You have my permission to record this for your YouTube channel.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Wow, look at the devastation.
I know. So sad.
Since we've been back, Eva, it was like not like this.
I know. Well, they're tearing everything down
Yeah.
to rebuild it.
Yeah, it'll be on repair.
I don't think it's beyond repair.
No?
Well, when Mexico Beach got blown up,
Yeah, I was not supposed to do that, but I did it for you guys.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, save you some time.
when it came right up.
This is unbelievable. It hit some stuff and missed others entirely. I wonder if that has to do... Oh God, look at all those boats piled up. Still. Oh. I mean, I wonder if that has to do with construction quality. You know, how some houses are still standing and others are not. And look at these boats in a pile. God almighty. That's them wondering where the hell we are. Home 15 minutes.
Oh, it's scary. I'm never going back to work. Thanks anyway. I'm retired, not really. I don't like people that use bad language.
What did I say?
They're gonna correct my TRICARE.
Oh, are they? How nice for you. And not nice for them if they get caught. I mean, I guess, sir, I guess you drive around here a lot.
Once in a while.
Isn't it unbelievable to look at all these beautiful yachts?
And Hurricane Ian hit this. Look at how
They just piled them up like Tinker Toys.
That's why I didn't want to come back here.
I know, but our doctor is here, so we had to.
So where do you guys live?
Panama City Beach.
Oh.
We used to live in Naples until Ian hit. Just chased us away. But my doctors are very important.
Yeah, why do you have trouble walking? So you don't seem that old yet.
No, he was he's a military veteran, and he was injured in Benghazi.
Thank you for your service, sir. We all live here, you know.
And that was a long time ago. It keeps causing problems. So.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So I have 11 artificial joints now.
11?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you're the bionic man.
He is the bionic man. He's my bionic man.
Wow.
Do you remember that show called The $6 Million Man?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
I'm the $60 guy.
The $60.
That's what you end up
Do you
with.
mind if I close the window?
Oh, no, that's fine.
That's what you end up with.
That's how much money they worked on you?
I don't know how much money that costs, but I know that it hurts. And some of them fix it. My whole lumbar spine now is missing.
Oh,
That
really?
wasn't from 87 through and through. Prednisone.
Uh-huh.
Weakens your bones. So when they replace,
Bones or joints to bones.
then your bones weaken.
The bones weaken, so when they try to drill in the bone,
Mhm.
it lasts for about 3 months. You know, $200,000 later, and then all the drill holes start to weaken and come loose.
Oh, wow.
So then you have to have it done again. And it's just not worth it after a while. So we're seeing a different kind of doctor now.
Wow.
No, I mean, you know, a major surgery and 4 days in the hospital, no.
Not this time.
No.
But all your bones deteriorate basically because of the medicine that you have to
Exactly.
Yeah, the
prednisone.
steroid prednisone. Because I refuse to use painkiller.
take? They give it to you as a painkiller?
No, I refuse.
To take painkiller?
Because all these people are dying from that. So I choose like Robaxin, which is a non-steroidal actually it's an NSAID. I'm trying to get off the steroids now. Anti-inflammatory, non-steroidal, anti-inflammatory. And I look all around going, isn't it just the same? It's not. But the end of the business is that NSAIDs don't work hard enough. And the trees falling down. Is this a flea market?
This?
Yeah.
It looks like it used to be. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Storage for boats?
Yeah, there's a lot of RVs there, though.
Storage for boats got thrown around.
No, there's a lot of RVs there, too. They may be temporary. Maybe that used to be like a mobile home park.
Right. So did your house survive?
There was some minor damage, but we were right in the middle of it. We were 12 miles from the eye.
Wow.
This is the eye.
This is the eye right here.
Mm-hmm.
And because we were in North Naples, and it was a little too close.
I flipped out.
Yeah, Gary didn't handle it too well, so we decided to take some time and go up the coast because we love the Gulf
Right.
as opposed to the Atlantic.
Right.
And I grew up on the Atlantic,
Oh, okay.
and Gary grew up in Colorado.
Oh, the mountains.
Yes.
Wow. How did you guys meet then?
That's a funny story.
Oh, tell me.
About 2 years ago, two years ago, we were both in a rehab hospital, him recovering from a surgery and me recovering from a 2-month-long coma.
What?
And we were walking down the hallway in different directions, you know, walking on our little walkers, learning how to walk again. And he caught my eye, and he looked at me and smiled. And, you know, you're not looking your best in a hospital, right?
Right.
So I thought, oh God, what does this guy think he's looking at? Somebody's grandmother, right?
Right.
So he invited me for a cup of coffee in the cafeteria.
Aw.
And then a couple weeks later, when we both were discharged, he said, I was living in Sarasota at the time, but I happened to be in Naples at this rehabilitation hospital.
Right.
And he said, you know, during the conversation, where do you live? I said, Sarasota. And he said, well, I live down here in Naples. And I said, okay. So as we were getting ready to be discharged, she goes, hey, you want to move to Naples? And I said, well, why not?
Oh, really? Just like that?
Yeah. So I found a place to live. And he already had a place, obviously. And we started seeing each other, but we were never apart a day.
Oh, wow.
And so just a couple of months ago, we got married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, what a wonderful story that is.
Isn't that a fun story?
That is a fun story. They met in the hospital.
And look at what he bought me. Look at that.
Look at now.
Look at that.
He's blushing.
Is he?
I never thought I'd get married again.
His wife died. His first wife
I'm
died.
sorry.
You never had a chance to meet her. Why would you be sorry?
No, well, he's sorry. He's
I'm sorry for
expressing-
your former wife.
You just never know. God may gift you back a treasure.
You're very sweet, honey.
I'd say. You guys are sharing a treasure. That's your relationship.
We are. We are.
But we have to go. Actually, where you're dropping us off is the doctor that's going to relieve my pain.
He's going to help you with your pain.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Have you seen him before?
Yes.
That's why we flew down here.
Because I do live in Naples, or used to.
And now we're up in Panama City Beach, and
That's where we're living now. In Fort Myers or Bonita Springs. We're going to my doctor that relieves. I only trust doctors now that I know.
yeah.
Because a lot of doctors are doing it for, I have enough.
Yeah, for the money, and we could certainly pay them, but if they're not going to help you, why bother?
Yeah, but there's a lot of incompetent doctors out there.
Yes, indeed, there are.
There is.
It's not about painkillers. It's about,
Yeah.
no man, it's not about painkiller. It's about some people are in real pain. And then all these idiots go around killing pain. I do not like to educate people that don't understand that when people are in pain, you need to relieve the pain. When people aren't in pain, then you get sold shit and you fall on the floor and you die. And then other people say, oh, well, this is this and this. But it's not that, it's this bullshit called fentanyl. And it kills people all the time.
It does.
And I reduce myself to say, no.
Well, good for you.
Not good for me. I'm the one that suffers.
Well, that's true too.
But God gave me a new wife. I'm the one that suffers. And then I can't get anything to relieve the pain.
Well, this guy is good. He gives them injections and
in the back of the spine with prednisone or Angelo anabolic steroids. I've lost 40 pounds.
So how long does that treatment last you?
about 2 months. About that. About 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months, and then you have to see him again.
Yeah.
And then I have to fly back down. And
It's all right though. It's worth it.
So here we'll have some traffic a little bit, but we're getting close.
Okay. Are we on McDaniels Parkway? What road are we on?
This is Gladiolos Drive.
Okay. I like your car.
Oh, thank you.
What year is it?
It's 2021, so it's 2 years old.
And these are the kind where the back seats fold into the floor, right?
yeah,
So this one, no, because this is a hybrid, and here the batteries are in the floor.
Oh, okay.
So these chairs don't fold into the floor,
Okay.
but normally yes.
Normally they do.
Yeah, if it's not a hybrid version, then the floors fold into the floor.
Okay, even the third row folds into the floor?
Well, with this car, the third row still folds into the floor,
Oh, it does.
It does,
okay.
yeah.
But just not the second row.
but not where the seats that you're sitting in.
Okay.
Right.
this helps.
What's
If you
that?
drink too much of this,
It's a fizzy.
A fizzy helps?
Yeah.
Is that healthy? No. Or it's not unhealthy, maybe.
No, it's not unhealthy.
it's wild berry.
Wild berry. A wild berry helps.
Does.
It helps him. There you go. Well, you guys have an amazing story. Can I ask you, sir, about your military past or not? You mind to talk about it, or?
I'd rather not share right
No,
now.
that's okay. I understand.
Next time, if you pick us up next time, I'll probably explain that.
Maybe when you feel a little bit
I have
better.
GS-13 clearance.
He was an Army Ranger,
Mm.
so they don't really talk about much.
You
of
can look
what
it
they
up.
do. You can look it
Special
up.
sport team.
It's special forces of the Army,
Okay.
like the Navy SEALs
Right.
and like the Marine,
But
the Green Berets.
See, but in the Ranger, you have a little bit different.
Honestly, I've never heard of it, but I will definitely.
A
look it
Ranger,
up.
an airborne Ranger, you're a Ranger that goes airborne. Okay, then you have RSTL. When you walk in as an officer, people that have been in the Army a long time, like an NCO, whole careers in, and they become gunny sarge. They work below me. I walked in above them that worked harder than me,
Because he walked in as an officer.
a lieutenant. It was the worst position on earth.
Was it good?
Had orders coming down and people didn't know. So I decided that I'm in the military, orders coming down, relay the order. Came back home. I'm from Colorado. I do high rock, meaning climbing. I fly, skilled. I went to UCLA before I jumped in. Then I went to West Point.
So you went to West Point?
Yeah, for a little 2nd. RSTL, Banning Jump School. Basic training, Lost in the Woods, Leonard Wood. If you look at that backwards, that would be Leonard Wood Basic. It's called, we call it Lost in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods?
Yeah, Leonard Wood. It's basic training. When you walk in as an officer, it's like, yep, you do it too.
Yeah, but Ranger training is different. That's after basic.
1% of 1%.
1% of 1% makes it.
Wow.
There you go. AIT, which is whatever training the recruiter told them they were going to get into. But most of them got drafted. They're still in. Come back home to see your friends all blown up, and then people are spitting on you.
Why were people spitting on you? I mean...
Because I was defending this country.
Being disrespectful.
I was defending this country.
And it was an attempt to revive the peace movement of the 60s in the 80s.
Oh, peace movements that were against...
Correct, Vietnam.
War.
Yeah.
My brother came home from Vietnam, and on Christmas, actually it wasn't Christmas, but it was Christmas morning. We're all waiting. I was waiting. I was like 12. Carrie, my sister Carrie, is 2 years older than me, and we're all waiting around to my dad has been saving, working. My mom is in there. Big Christmas tree. My brother comes up. Hey, where you been, Perry? Where you been, Perry? He goes, I go, we've been waiting to a present. She goes, I got your present.
I don't think he got that.
No,
He
shot himself?
Yes.
Right in the head.
In front of you?
In front of the tree.
In front of my whole family.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So many years later, I just went to school, joined up, and tried to find out why.
What did they find out?
That it sucked? Probably. They drafted him. I walked in as an officer and it still sucked.
So he served in Vietnam?
Yes.
He just couldn't bear what he had to go through.
I guess not. He didn't talk about it with anybody in his family. And you know, back then, people are like, so what? You served in Vietnam, so what?
Yeah, there's almost more respect for these people now than there was in the back then, right?
That's correct.
Because back then the peace movement was strong.
Yeah.
I remember those movies and stuff.
It's not movies. Movies take too many things that you see, put them all together, and now you think that's what happened.
Well,
What do you realize when it actually happens to you?
yeah.
Can I ask you how far away we are?
4 minutes.
Okay.
So, I remember a guy named, what was his name? Beast Train, Holy Roller.
I know.
Ride on the Beast Train. Cat Stevens,
Cat Stevens.
top of his career, said, and he was found out as the #1 hit and disappeared and became.
He was a rock and roll singer.
I remember Cat Stevens.
Do you remember Cat?
His
You don't
name-
look old enough to remember Cat Stevens.
His name is Yusuf. His name was Yusuf.
Now he changed his name.
He
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Huh.
No,
He converted to Islam.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, his name was already Yusuf. He called himself Cat Stevens because no one would accept him.
Yeah.
Why does religion cause so many problems?
That's a good question.
I think that it's to protect whatever we're protecting, but why don't we just get along, man? People are getting I got gunshot wounds, my brother killed himself. A lot of people die. Why? Religion is supposed to protect people, no matter what it is. But if you don't really have any religion or any faith, believe in something that keeps us considerate, something that keeps us honest, something that keeps us true. That's my religion.
Well, I say amen to that religion. I like your religion.
Oh, we're getting close.
Yeah, we're there. She said last traffic. This is going past here.
I have that little beepy thing on my car too. I like it when it tells you
I love this one.
that you can't
I trust
change
him.
lanes. Yeah, this is a good car.
I trust him.
Oh yeah, I trust him too.
Oh, thank you.
I have a hard time trusting people.
Well, after what happened to you, sir, I can understand that. Makes a lot of sense.
This is the pump.
Uh-huh. Do you have any cash?
Yeah, I have a lot of cash.
All right, we'll give him some cash.
This is the thing that pumps
I
up.
know. I'm gonna put it in mine.
I can tip him on.
So here we are. Well, thank you for sharing.
Make a right.
We go right.
Yeah, we go
And
around
then a
to the building,
left.
Yeah.
And then another left, and then it's on the right.
Well, thank you for sharing your story with me. But,
Sure.
awesome, yeah. And I especially liked your.
I'm gonna drop this in here,
Oh, that's fine.
but I'm gonna tip you on the app as well.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Share that on YouTube.
Sorry?
Share that.
Share that on YouTube. I will. Yeah.
Here we go. Headache and pain management, right
Okay,
here.
I have to
Alright.
put this can here.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Here
Great.
we go.